Collection in Pokémon Go. If you have not seen that and you are interested, I will leave the link to those videos in the description. But we still need to cover a lot of Kanto Pokemon in this video. So let's get started. So in the last video, we ended with Chansey. So now we start with Tangela. I have a few. This one is actually from today. So I still need to check the IVs of this Tangela. Tangela is, or used to be, rather rare. I remember, just like where I got my first Lickitung, I also remember where I got my first Tangela. It was in the woods. It was very dark. I was alone and it was a little bit scary, but it was worth it. That was my first Tangela. I don't have that one anymore because it was really bad. Tangela is actually quite good in Great League, I feel. I have had some opponents use Tangela, and I found it was quite strong. Just putting that out there. Then Kangaskhan. Now I have a bunch of Kangaskhan because just like Farfetch'd, it is a regional and I'm not gonna transfer a regional. So I have a bunch. Now the first ones I got from a special event in the Netherlands. There was a special event in Amstelveen. I don't remember exactly what it was called. I don't think it was part of the official Go Safari Zone events, but there were special spawns like Larvitar, Chansey, and Kangaskhan. So that is where I got my first Kangaskhan. There were also very many spawns of Magikarp and Pikachu, so I had hoped to get a shiny Pikachu and Magikarp from that event, but I only got a shiny Pikachu and a shiny Pichu, but I only realized that when I was home already, that I had hatched a shiny Pichu, but no shiny Magikarp for me at that event. So it was fun because I got a Kangaskhan, but apart from that, it was just walking in a shopping center for hours and hours, doing every floor. So it wasn't very adventurous day. Unlike the next event where I got Kangaskhan, which was the Go Safari Zone in 2017. Wow. September I went to Paris for the Go Safari Zone, which was similar to this event in Amstelveen, except you needed to have a ticket to get in this time, and I did. Me and some friends got tickets. They were free tickets, but they were gone in 2 minutes. So some of my friends didn't have a ticket. They went along anyways, and we managed to lie and get them in anyways. That was in Paris, and there I also got a few Kangaskhan. And then there was another Go Safari Zone in my area, again in Amstelveen in the Netherlands. That time I didn't have a ticket, but I figured we'll figure something out and we'll lie again, and they let me in. But that was not the case. But I was actually fine because I went for a walk and I actually found a very big park where there were many Pokemon players. It was super cozy, the weather was super nice, and there were some nice spawns anyways. So I think I also got a Kangaskhan in that park, and that was actually the most fun of those 3 fests, because I really got to explore the city and see these parks and these beautiful places. So yeah, Kangaskhan. I have many memories connected to Kangaskhan. So the 13th of August was in Amstelveen in Nederland, the Netherlands. Then also 13th of August, then 16th September in Paris, nearby Paris. Then again. And then the 14th of October, that was in the Netherlands. So I got 1, 2, 3 from there. That's still a lot. And then we also had the special event in 2018 where for a limited amount of time there were regionals in 7-kilometer eggs. And I already had a bunch of Kangaskhan at this point. I also already had Farfetch'd, so I was really just crossing my fingers to get a Tauros, which was the only regional I was missing. And so at first I was a bit disappointed when I hatched Kangaskhan, but then I realized it was 100%. So HP, attack, and defense are 15. I was really excited about that though. No complaints. I got 1, 2, 3 Kangaskhan from that 7-kilometer event, I think. Yeah. Then just a Horsey and a Seadra. Goldeen, seeking. Then Staryu finish of Starmie. I thought it was cool to keep one of every different hidden power. So this is a Starmie with just water gun, I think, yes. Then I got a Starmie with a ghost hidden power, with a psychic hidden power, with poison, bug, water gun again, fighting, dragon, and that's it. Then we have our Mr. Mimes. Now this is the regional Pokemon that we have here in Europe. So for me, Mr. Mime is not very exciting or special when I see it. I do like it because it's easy to throw excellent on a Mr. Mime. I just have a few. One that is 91, one that is 98%. Then Scyther with dark charge move and a bug charge move, but I don't really use Scyther. I do remember it's also rather rare, and when there was a nest on the other side of the country, I drove there, and then I had, with one trip, I had enough Scyther candy for 1 or 2 scissor. Also, Belgium isn't that big, so the other side of the country isn't that far. Just a little fun fact. Jynx. I actually never used Jynx as a ice attacker. I always used Cloyster. Because I think I just didn't have a Jynx with 2 ice moves. Or not a good one anyways. I have his really high CP one, and then just a few other ones. There are 93%. And I don't think I have a full ice one. No. Then Electabuzz. I keep a few ones that are high CP because now in Gen 4 Electabuzz evolves, and even though I'm probably also always going to use Raikou for electric attacks, I do like Electivire. I have 1 lucky Electabuzz. I have 1 lucky Magmar. Then we have Pinsir. I got it 91%, 93, 91. I do not have a shiny. I'm quite bummed about that. There was one weekend where shiny Pinsir was introduced, where the spawn rates were much higher than usually. And for some reason, I don't remember which reason, I couldn't really play that weekend. I think I was ill. So I'm really bummed I don't have a shiny Pinsir. But, well, it's something to look forward to. Then, Tauros. was the last Pokemon I needed to have a full Pokédex of the Kanto region. So I already had, at that point, all the legendary birds. I already had Mewtwo, I already had Mew, I already had Farfetch'd from the Global Catch Challenge. I already had Kangaskhan from the Go Safari Zones, but I didn't have a Tauros, so I was super excited when we got regionals from 7 Kilometer X. And it honestly took me a while before I hatched Tauros. I hatched so many Alola Pokemon. I hatched Mr. Mime, Farfetch'd, Kangaskhan. But then it happened. On the 18th September 2018 is when I had a full Pokédex of the first generation with this beautiful Tauros. So I'm really happy. And then I hatched another one the 19th of September and another one the 22nd. And I also got a lucky one from a trade with a friend. So happy with my Tauros. The Magikarp. I have way too many and one shiny that I still haven't evolved because it's such low CP. I actually hope that when I catch a second one day, hopefully, it'll be better CP, and then I'll immediately evolve that one into Gyarados, because I have plenty of Magikarp candy, and even if it's low CP, once I get a second Magikarp, I'll for sure evolve it. This shiny Magikarp, I know exactly where I got it. I was super happy, and it was not during a special event, and it was not far from home. It was just relatively close to home. It all of a sudden was there. I'm really happy with it, but now I really want a second one. I have 4 Gyarados. One that is fully dragon moves. It has Dragon Tail and Outrage. Dragon Tail is a legacy move. You can't get it anymore. But I'm really happy with my full dragon Gyarados because it can do dragon attacks, but it isn't dragon itself, and so it doesn't get the dragon damage back, if you know what I mean. For instance, if you use it against Rayquaza, it will do damage on Rayquaza, but Rayquaza's dragon moves don't hurt, are not super effective on Gyarados, so I like to use it. I also have a full water Gyarados with Waterfall and Hydro Pump. I have a dark one with Bite and Crunch, which I has dark moves, but it isn't dark itself. That offers possibilities as well. And then I have a mixed one that I don't use often. Gyarados. Next up, Lapras. I have a variety of Lapras with water moves and ice moves, but I honestly don't use Lapras. There was a time, a long time ago, when people put Lapras in gyms, but you don't really see that anymore. I think I got most of them in the wild. Oh, this one is a trade. That one was a wild one. One from a raid. Another one from a raid. And a lucky book. Those are my Lapras. Or the Lapras that I kept. I kept two Ditto. I think it's funny from time to time to put a Ditto in a gym as a defender. Now, I suggest that